Depends on every part of the world that you. Hello, once again, you're welcome. I'm happy to be connected. Hello, once again, you're welcome. I'm happy to be connected with you at this moment. In fact, you're the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to be out here right now, trying to connect with you. You are the best thing that ever happened to me in recent time. I feel like just relaxing, so I decided to come live. Actually, I traveled out of my Abbott, my place of stay, traveled all the way from Abuja. I came from a pastor's meeting. I just finished the morning section, so I decided to just have a live stream. I came for a pastor's meeting and I finished the morning section. I decided to just come live and chat with you. You that is coming up with me live at this moment. Let's just talk. We're gonna talk. I don't know about you. Before I go into what overwhelmed me that I want to discuss about today, I just want to talk about something that is. I mean, I just sat down and looked at the whole world, and I look at what life is all about. Once I was a child, like David said. David said one day, yesterday I was a child, today I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken. What I'm trying to bring out there is that there's a certain time in our life that we are young. And there's another certain time again you find yourself, aging. You're gravitating towards old age. I heard people talk about it sometime, like the Hausa people that we have around, they'll tell you, well, they don't want to get old. Some people detest old age. They are afraid. You see, being old is not a curse, it's a blessing. You have come into the world beautifully. God gave you life. It's a gift of life. It's a privilege and not a right. For you to be alive is not a privilege. You don't earn it. You didn't work for it. You discover yourself that you are alive. It's a privilege that you have this breath of life. The breath of life you have it's a privilege. You didn't buy it. No one buys life. You can buy life. Some people would have wanted to live forever. But you find yourself that you're alive. It's a privilege. So you have to make good use of this life that God has given you. Especially when you get to a certain age. You are aging. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I just talked because I'm somebody that thinks deeply. Well, once again, welcome. If you're just joining me, I'd like to know what part of the world you're connecting with me from. I want to know, who you are. I want to get to know you. That's the whole essence of the live stream. And I want you to like my live stream. Please subscribe to this channel, Country Christopher Television. Make sure you comment. Make sure you also press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch. I've not dropped this video recently, but I look forward to make a video very soon. I'm going to make a video because there are so many things happening in the world right now. So many things are going on, But that's what I want to talk about. But something occupied my mind this morning when I was leaving home, and that's what I was just discussing. Life is a gift. Yeah, you will see it as a gift. And when you get to a certain age, some people get to a term, they die. Some people don't even get to a term, they die. Some people are born, the very day they were born, they died. Some people just live for 40 years and they die. Some people live for 10 years. You see, life is a mystery. Some people live to old age. Some people, God gave them the grace to attain old age. So what we are saying is that this life we are using is not our own. You didn't ask for it. God gave it to you. It's meant for you to enjoy. First of all, even when you have to appreciate the giver and the sustainer of that life. So what I was saying in essence is that people, are afraid of some certain aspect of life, and they don't like age. Some tell I want to get old. I want to go to that level where I cannot help myself. When you see some old people, the way they carry themselves, they don't carry themselves well. You have to compare and contrast. They are suffering from some ailment. They suffer their children. They tell, I don't want to get to this age. I don't want to get old and my children are carrying me. So you see, whatever you say from your mouth is what you get. The confession of your heart is what manifests. the meditation of our hearts, is very, is very important. Let's meditate on good works. God said, I say, I will give them a good old age. He said, as your age is, so be your strength. Let's give it advice. That's the word of God. So this is the Bible encourages. Okay. So okay. So you are welcome. Like I said, I don't have my mind should be on what you know. I need people to discuss this to me. I don't want to go on it alone. I want you out there to join me in putting, substance to this concern that I have. It's just a concern in my heart. Yesterday is Venezuela. The Venezuelan president was a tyrant to his people, and America that's the watchdog of the world, has to go to that country and get that president out, and bring him to America. Did you see what happened? A president in his country, another country like America went to bring that president from his country and bring him down to America. They brought him to America in chains. Because why? He was a tyrant. Venezuela was a tyrant to his people. So America is the watchdog of the world. Yesterday is Palestine and Gaza. That war has been going on. Iran joined due to sentiment and everything. I think I've done a video pertaining that. Go and watch it. You see the war going on all around the world. It's between the Middle East. It's in between the Middle East. If you see that war going on, the war going on between Tehran and Palestine, Gaza, and what have you, those wars have been going on for years, not even years. I made a video out of that. If you go watch my video, I told you that the battle is the battle of the womb. So this is not a fight that started today. The battle that is going on all around the world, especially from the Middle East, is a battle of the womb. It's between Jacob and Esau. If you know the story very well, Jacob and Esau. Isaac was the father of Jacob and Esau. You know the story very well. Rebecca is the wife of, I think it's Rebecca, right? Rebecca was the wife of Esau, and she conceived and had twins in her womb. Even God himself made a declaration right from when these children were in the womb. He said, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. Even when they were in the womb, they were fighting. There was fight going on, terrible fight, until they came out. Even when they came out, there was still a fight. Esau was, by birth, is the first son. But because God spoke to Rebekah, because God, and Rebekah heard God very well and knew the mind of God. God has already declared that Jacob I love, Esau I hate. So she helped Jacob to steal the birthright of his senior brother. And if you look at it very well, that has been a fight right from the womb. If you look at the descendants of Jacob, they are the Israelites. And the descendants of Esau are the Arabs that you are seeing. God gave them wealth and everything, but the child of destiny is Jacob. So it has been like that. So this fight has been from the womb. You can't divorce it. So if you look at America today, America are descendants of Jacob. Yeah, Israel and America are one. They are all descendants. So you see God. The younger brother or the senior brother will always fight the junior brother. It's that hatred from the beginning. So we can't divorce ourselves from history. There's so much crime. There's so much violence going on in the world because God has already made a declaration. What God loves is what you love. When God says, I hate a thing, you better hate it. If you side in with anything that God does not love, you are on your own. Because why? Those people are doomed for destruction. They are not God's people. So don't be irrational or don't be emotional. We're not talking about religion now. If you take it to be religion, okay. Because the descendants of Esau are Muslims. They are the unbelievers. If you know what the word, God has already rejected them. They are not in God's own archive of his children that is going to minister his word to the world. They are not. So already they have been rejected from the foundations of the earth. So they are the ones always wanting to destroy. So you see, this is the crime, this is the increase, the violence you see all over the world. Please, if you're just joining me, please, can you like the live stream? Help me subscribe, press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it. You are the reason for this live stream. And I ask for a good network. I ask that the algorithm pushes my video so that I can have a lot of views today. I want to have 1,000 people view me at the same time. You are the reason for the live stream, and I'm excited to be with you at this moment. So you are welcome. Please do the needful. Make sure you like my live stream. Make sure you let me know what part of the world you are connecting with me from. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go search it out. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. You are the reason for this live stream, and you are welcome to my channel. Once again, my concern is the increasing rate of crime and violence in our country. So looking at that war that America and Israel ally against Iran, let's look at it again very deep. Iran has been an eyesore as long as war is concerned in the Middle East. So many things have happened. So many things have happened. Lives have been lost. So they say Iran is trying to impose itself. Ayatollah Khomeini or something like that. I've been threatening the people. I've been dealing severely with the people. So even the Iranians, they need to intervene. It's like deliverance to the people. Whatever people might look at it from guys meddling into people's affairs. No, it's not like that. Let me bring it back to my country, Nigeria. With what is going on right now, someone ruling us, both sides, they are Muslims. Governor a particular seat. Is president and vice president Muslims? No, it's wrong. It's a wrong signal for Nigeria. And I'm telling you, for 260 years, Nigeria has been fighting on one turn. Massacre of Christians, Christian genocide. That no one is talking about. I know I'm happy right now to notice that even our believers are coming to know. It's been clear on us. So we're not ready to be fools anymore. We're not ignorant of the devices of the enemy. We are standing tall and standing strong to defend a place that's our own. So if you are there, let me know. What part of the world you are connecting with me from. I just want to let you know that you are the reason for this live stream. I really want to see the people. I hope that the network is not pushing us backwards. I didn't do live yesterday. I don't do live because I traveled. I just came to the city of Jos. I didn't have time to do live yesterday. I didn't even do my live stream. But I came out to have a fellowship with someone. If you're out there, please let me know what part of the world you're connecting with me from. Oh, Shakarabata, God, we give you praise. We give you praise. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for your graciousness upon our life. We honor you. I honor you, Jesus. I honor you, Lord, my Father. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being yourself. You're coming at such a time. So much is going to be done. Not only for coming around, for just joining me to let me know what part of the world you're connecting from. Do like the live stream, subscribe, press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it. And the reason for this live stream, if you're joining me, is to stay connected. The best is yet to come. So let's cast our mind back to the violence that is going around the country, the world today. Iran is, I mean, is aiding and abetting, I mean, the notorious terrorists you can have all over the world. So if America allows it and don't scatter them, they will regroup and do the impossible. So they have to be scattering them. The more you scatter them, they will grow again. We just pray if you don't attack it, anything you don't kill now will kill you in the future. That's what Donald Trump is doing. You don't pamper them, you kill them. So this means to not go down the green. But Father will say, ask you if you ask me. Help us to put it together. 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 So you are welcome. I welcome you at this moment. If you are still there, I want the people to come in. I want the people to be there. I want you to be connected at this time. I'm 20 minutes into this live stream, and I expect the people to come on live with me. I want you to be live and direct with me, because I like seeing people on the live stream. It's some few minutes after 2 in this place. It's to 3. I'm telling you, I'm happy to have you if you're coming in at this moment. I'm telling you. Crime and violence has filled our world. Endeavor to live. Where is the Bible prophecy say, nation shall rise against nation. The end has not come. Children shall rise against their parents. There will be a sudden increase of knowledge. We will give heed to citizen spirit. We are all part of Christian work. So to every nook and cranny. So the word of God is what we're expecting to come in. It also brings it. No one that gives for the kingdom's sake. Oh, look at you. Give on much time. Don't give up on your dream. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Sense will happen. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. You are the best thing. I'm happy to. I've called for the algorithm to release the people. Let the network be favorable at this hour. Let the network be able to bring the people for this live stream. And the reason for the live stream, and I'm excited to have you, still waiting for someone to get connected so that we can move on at this hour. So if you are there, please connect with me. Do stay tuned to my channel. I'm talking about the increasing rate of crime and violence in our world. Violence will not take us anywhere, but this is a sign of the end time that the world is talking about. So let's look at what God is doing. I mean, with Donald Trump and the Prime Minister of Israel. Some would say it's timely. We know how Donald Trump struggled to come in. I think he's the only president that ever came in after he dropped. You know, that his first tenure. He's supposed to come in after for the second tenure, but they kicked him off. It was all the works of the enemy to kick off the righteous one. You know, severally there was an attempt on life, but the man kept coming. I believe it's that burden that God put in his heart that must liberate the earth. America is God's own country. You must restore back the level of your fallen heroes. should restore back the image of America. That's what Donald Trump has come for. I like what he's doing. I like his work. I like what he stands for. I believe he's called into the ministry of reconciling the world back to God. That's what Trump is doing. That's a good example. So every bad leader that is aiding and abetting crime, he removes them. See the kind of, he came with that kind of, forcefulness, and I think he's achieving it. Please, if you are joining me, please do I know, could you make me know where part of the world you are connecting with me from? Can you subscribe to my channel? Can you like the live stream? Can you comment? Press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go watch it. You are the reason for this live stream, and I'm excited to have you. So I was talking about Donald Trump being faithful to his country. He's ruling with so much passion and precision. He's moving that he was led by someone to know Christ. That which he exhibits has given us, courage to go with him. He's a man that has yielded himself to God for God's will to be done. He might not be perfect, but he yielded himself to the work. Our prayer is that may God keep keeping him, may God keep strengthening him. May God bring him around again for the second time. It's a divider of the voiceless, his privilege. I think it's an action, the most action president America has ever had. Please, you are the reason for this live stream. We are just good. We are just good to eat. So crime and violence is not the intent. It's not welcome in our home. It's not welcome in our country. It's not welcome in our society. Is the author and the finisher of crime and violence. He operates on violence. That's the work of the enemy. That there will not peace. So it's not the will of the Father that will perish. It's the will of the Father that will come to the realization of his will and his purpose for our life. So anything that is not based on purpose is not accepted. It's not God. It's not the will of God for us to perish. It's his will that will do his will and his purpose for our life. But when you're not in God's will and purpose, there's bound to be crime and violence around you. So we are conversing or advocating that people should go back to God. When you're not in the will and the purpose of God, the devil brings all kind of opposition your way. We should run away from all form of violence, all form of crime and agitation. It's not the will of God. God has not created a confused world. God has not created a world, a church without walls, a church with walls, or a church without walls. So our world must be delivered again from the hands of the devil. Our world must be delivered from crime and violence. Violence does not bring people together. It separates them. It doesn't bring out the beauty of God. So we run away from everything violence and we say, let it be peace. Let our joy be restored again. Already we're in the end time. So what we are saying, we're not surprised. We're not taken by surprise because we know the wicked one is in the world and his weapon is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. But he actually came and he sees nothing of his to activate in us. Because in God we live and have God will live and work and find and have our being and find expression in the surface of the earth. So we encourage us to stay out of crime and stay out of trouble, so that our strength will not be tampered with. We will not, regret being in the world. We are in the world, but we're not of the world system. So at this time, I'm going to end this live stream because I can't see the people. The network has not been inviting. I stop it to come back later. See you.